Hey Internet, my name is Sebbi and welcome back to the coffee break in Minecraft. Today is Sunday, March 22nd, 2015 and well, unfortunately my predictions were correct as I haven't found a solution to my problem with the roof of my new house. And yeah, in this case, I like to go on a short hiking trip today. I like to explore a little bit more my Minecraft world, but before I will do this, I like to restart the smelting process of my brick stones and no, I don't want to restart the smelting process as the smelting process is finished. That's cool, but I can clean up my inventory to have some more space available. Can I get rid of... Yeah, I can get rid of these brick stones. I do have 6 bread, 2 steaks, that's cool. I can get rid of the feathers and then I can check my other furnace if I do have some cooked chickens over there. This would be also good. And then I like to start once again a short hiking trip. I like to move in one direction and well, maybe turn around in the next episode. And yes, I have some cooked chicken, this is good. Okay, I can close the door. And today I like to move in this direction. I like to move... Oh, there's a skeleton, careful. I like to move out to the east and... yeah, let's find out what we can see in the east. And I hope by doing so I can come up with a solution to my house. As I said in the last episode, I am also thinking about tearing the house down and rebuilding it and try to have a completely different shape of house. But, well, even this isn't so easy as, yeah, I'm not quite sure what kind of new house I like to have or what kind of shape my house should have. And, yeah, in this case, I'm not quite sure. But, well, I have enough other things to talk about, like the solar eclipse. We had on Friday a solar eclipse, and, well, it was really amazing. It was so beautiful, and, well, we were also lucky as we had clear sky, and there were no clouds, there was no fog there. Well, it was just the perfect day for watching a solar eclipse, and, yeah, this was really amazing. And yeah, the first thing, watching a solar eclipse, you need these special glasses, these special sun protection glassy thingies, so that you are not destroying your eyes. And yeah, so to protect your eyes. And well, at first, as I was last weekend in Berlin, I found the old protection glasses from the last solar eclipse, but unfortunately I left them in Berlin. I totally forgot to put them into my backpack as I left Berlin, and yeah, so I thought, okay, maybe I can fix this. I can just visit a local store and buy new ones. But, well, all the stores had no protection glasses in stock. They were totally sold out or they never had any. And, well, this was totally strange. It was a huge surprise for all the stores that there's an upcoming solar eclipse. And so they weren't prepared for this. And, well, this was really a huge surprise. And... yeah, so I wasn't able to purchase new glasses to protect my eyes, and so I called on Wednesday. Yeah, indeed, on Wednesday I called my parents and asked them if they could maybe mail me the glasses, and well, they did this, and I hoped that they would arrive on Thursday, so I checked my mailbox on Thursday, but no glasses were there, and then I was a little bit concerned that maybe I'm not quite sure when the mail is arriving here at my house, if the mail will then arrive in time. And yeah, then it was Friday, And as I left my house to watch the solar eclipse, I checked my mailbox, and indeed the glasses arrived. This was good. This was really cool. So I had all the equipment. Well, in case that the glasses wouldn't have arrived, I also prepared some kind of small pinpoint camera to have a backup solution. But yeah, I was lucky. The glasses arrived and I was able to watch the solar eclipse, and wow, this is so beautiful and so amazing when you see, okay, there is really the moon moving in front of the sun, and it's covering the sun and it's blocking the sun. And well, over here in Germany and in the region where I live, we had only a 70% coverage of the sun, so it was just a partial solar eclipse. If I would have liked to see a total solar eclipse, I would have needed to fly to the Faroe Islands or Svalbard in Spitsbergen, I guess. And well, Spitsbergen would have been really nice because I like to visit these Arctic regions, but well, I remained here obviously, and yeah, so I moved out and I moved over to a bench next to a forest and between a forest and a huge field, and so I had an unblocked view over to the sun, and it was so amazing. And yeah, then all the other people came along, and well, they asked me if there's something to see and how the thing is looking like, the solar eclipse. And I felt a little bit like a hero or something like this, because I was all the time able to borrow my or to give my glasses to other people, and they were so happy that they can also watch the solar eclipse. And well, this was really cool. And to talk about the solar eclipse, and well, this is really amazing. And one thing which was really surprising, or well, it was not so surprising, the whole environment remained quite bright. And well, as I said, it was only a 70% coverage of the sun, but still it was quite interesting that it was not so obviously that a lot of, or a huge part of the sun was blocked by the moon. But on the other hand, I noticed that the general brightness level of the environment was a little bit like during the winter months and during the evening or so when it's sunset. So I'm not quite sure how I should describe this as best, but it was not as bright, or it was not as bright as usually. And but because it was such a slow change in the brightness level of the environment, it was hard to notice that there was really a change. But then my parents called me, and they told me that okay, in their garden in Berlin, the birds started to sing, or it was getting a little bit silent, and even the flowers reacted to this phenomenon. That the flowers started to react in some way, that they closed their. Oh, I think over here I grabbed a lot of sand. I remember this. That they started to close their leaves, and well, it was apparently good for the nature, or the nature realized that something was going on there. And then I also checked a local webcam of my region, and the webcam makes, I'm not quite sure, every 30 minutes, every 15 minutes, a picture of my town. Basically, it's mounted on top of a hill, and so it looks down on my town, and you can see the weather change of my town. And here, by following these images, it was interesting to see that, well, before the solar eclipse, the whole environment was brighter, then it got a little bit darker, and then over time it got bright again. And yeah, so it was really in this time-lapse manner, it was possible to see that there was definitely a change in the brightness level, and this was really cool, and it wasn't so obvious to the human eye because, well, as I said, it was such a slow change. But yeah, this was really great. And well, then spotting or watching the solar eclipse, to me, it adds a completely new dimension to the motion of the planets and to our solar system, because, well, by watching this you realize, okay, the moon is not only orbiting around our Earth, and we can see his orbit by his phases, that we have a waxing moon or a waning moon or a full moon, new moon, and so on. But no, suddenly the moon is also able to move in front of the sun, and you really get a better feeling for the structure of the whole solar system. And I think it must be even more amazing when you're able to observe something like a Venus transit. I think watching a Venus transit must be even more amazing and must really wow, this must be really amazing when you realize, okay, there's even a planet moving in front. And well, it's also a little bit the way how all these new planets and other solar systems are found by this transition method. And well, this is, here I can't stop being amazed by this. And here then, as I said, my parents called me, and my father is a very good photographer, and he took advantage of the solar eclipse and made pretty amazing pictures. You might have already seen the animation I've created and I've uploaded on my vlog channel. Yeah, he called me and he asked me if I could create an animation out of his pictures. And so here I did something like this, and then I uploaded it and I put it on YouTube. And well, now you can see how the solar eclipse was looking like from Berlin. And well, this was also so cool to have some pictures of it. I tried myself to take some pictures of the solar eclipse, but without the right equipment and without enough filters and whatever you need. It's really hard, because to me, or on my images, it was just a normal sun. It was just a bright spot on the image, and yeah, it was not possible to see at all that there was the moon in front of the sun. And yeah, so it was really amazing to see this. And so you can now see this as well on my vlog channel if you're interested in seeing the solar eclipse above Berlin. And yeah, so it was really a great event, and it was just amazing. And well, I think wow, the thing has really red eyes. That's strange. That's really strange. Hi guys. Okay. And yeah, so this was just great. And yeah, what else? Is there anything else I'd like to mention about the solar eclipse? No, I think I covered all the things that were going through my mind. And so yeah, this was definitely cool. Then I read some interesting space news. You might know that, well, SpaceX and Boeing won the competition for the next crew transporter, the next American crew transporter to the International Space Station. So the Dragon capsule version 2 and the Boeing, how is it called, CST 100 or something like this. I totally forgot the the name of their capsule, but both won this, and only Sierra Nevada Corporation wasn't selected with their Dream Chaser, a space shuttle-like space plane, but only 1/3 of the size of the Space Shuttle Orbiter. And well, unfortunately they weren't selected, but they came up now with a new proposal for a cargo craft, for a cargo spacecraft, based on the Dream Chaser design, but well, it will then obviously launch without a crew, but only with cargo on board, and it will have some kind of additional. Oh, there's a village. It will have some kind of additional thingy, cargo bay mounted to the aft of it, but the cargo bay is only used for for delivering some huge cargo, and also for getting rid of trash. And yeah, then during the re-entry, enchanted book, okay, interesting. And during the re-entry, they will jettison the segment, and wow, hi guy. They will jettison the segment so that the trash can burn up in the. Oh, there must be a lava pool. I like to investigate this. I like to move over there, and yeah, it will then disintegrate during the. Where have I seen the fire? I was looking in this direction, so the fire must be somewhere in this direction, I guess. Yeah, it will burn up during the re-entry, and the spaceplane itself will land on a runway, and I think this is a pretty cool idea. And if they can do something like this, and they get selected for some cargo delivery to the International Space Station, they might even be able to prove their design of their spaceplane, and maybe later on they can even improve their spaceplane, and or not really improve, but they can get back to the idea of using it for the transportation of astronauts and cosmonauts, and this would be really amazing. And well, this is also a great idea, and I hope this will work out well. And it has also the good way of, well, it can deliver some cargo, it can get rid of some trash by letting the cargo segment of the spaceplane burn up in the atmosphere. And yeah, okay, that's definitely interesting. And yeah, this is then pretty cool, and I hope this will work out well, and I'm pretty amazed by this idea. And yeah, it would be really cool if they can do this, and well, by doing so they can also demonstrate that the spaceplane is able to land on the runway, and yeah, then they might get the thing even human rated, and this would be really great. And okay, space news. And was there something else I wanted to talk about? I had some interesting thing in mind I wanted to mention during this coffee break, but I was so in awe about the solar eclipse that I have apparently forgot this. Only two little things are coming to my mind. On the one hand, I noticed a very strange behavior, or maybe a gamer behavior or something like this. When I load, or when I start Buzz Aldrin Space Program Manager or any other games, I can only play, or I can play with my mouse, and I don't really need my keyboard. I still notice that I automatically place my hand, or my left hand, on the keyboard with my fingers on the WASD keys and on the spacebar in order to jump. And well, maybe it's just a gamer habit that, well, one hand on the WASD keys and the other hand on the on the mouse. And well, I'm not quite sure. Have you noticed something like this as well? That you have this habit of getting used to this certain way of sitting at your computer. And well, I just noticed this as I was recording the next episodes of Bass Order and Space Program Manager. I started the game and oh, Spelunk, this was deep. I started the game and looked down at my hand, and my hand was lying on the keyboard, and well, this was funny. And then another thing regarding YouTube, I noticed, yeah, I got all the time notified. Well, it depends, I think, a little bit on the privacy settings of your YouTube account, but I got notified when someone subscribed to my YouTube channel. And well, throughout the last year, basically, I got some subscribers multiple times, and well, this is really strange. I'm not quite sure how they are doing this. I mean, you subscribe to someone, then you unsubscribe, then you subscribe again, but you unsubscribe again, I'm not quite sure, a couple of months, weeks, whatever later, and then a few months later you subscribe again. I'm not quite sure. This is a little bit strange when I think about this behavior, and yeah, this was funny, and I just noticed this today as I saw a message that someone subscribed to me, and the name was somehow familiar to me. I guess I even received a comment from this account or so, and so I was able to remember this name. But well, this was really strange to think about. Okay, there's apparently some users who subscribe to your channel, then unsubscribe and subscribe again, and well, this is totally. I don't want to call it crazy, but this is totally strange to think about. Okay, well, I unsubscribe, but oh no, I want to subscribe again, and well, I'm not quite sure. And well, we have sunset, and here I think it was not as interesting as the first hiking tour, but nevertheless, we saw a little bit more of my Minecraft world, and I think it's now time to go to bed. And in the next episode, I will move back home, and maybe I have then an idea in mind for my house. And yeah, with this, I'd like to thank you for watching. I hope you like this, and I hope you will be joining me in the next episode. Until then, my name is Sebbi. See you.